Coverage for this event is brought to you by National Baking Company.
You're watching Business Access TV.
Business Access.
Business Access. Business Access.
Business Access.
You are watching Business Access TV.
Business Access TV.
Serious about business.
Serious about business.
Night 3 of the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival promises to thrill its patrons with bold flavors and exciting entertainment. It's Sticks and Stones here at the Ruins Mona Visitors Lodge. I'm your host, Candy, and Business Access TV has all the highlights.
Well, Copperwood Pork is a part of the CB Foods family, and the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival was born out of CB Foods. Therefore, it just made sense that all the brands become involved in it. And it's been a fantastic few days so far, and we're looking forward to all the days coming of the rest of the festival. It's a lot of work, but we've put in so many hours, and right now we're enjoying what everybody else is enjoying. With this type of festival, what we're trying to do is give a platform to the chefs who want to try new things but don't really have an opportunity to. With a festival like this, there's so many different facets to it that the chefs can come out and just, try different things, try new things that they couldn't do if they had a restaurant. People might not buy it, people might not try it. But with this type of food festival, it's made specifically for foodies. They want to come out and they want to try new things. What we're trying to do is focus on Kingston as a food destination. A lot of people come to Jamaica for sun and sea, and we have all that, but we have so much more as well. The people is such a big part of who we are. And of course, our food experiences are so important. Like taking someone who's come from, away and taking them to have pan chicken on the side of the road. That's such a big part of who we are and what we do, and having them experience that is them taking away a part of Jamaica with them. And having this in Kingston is so important. Kingston is our capital, and there's so many opportunities for great food here that it's not being explored. So what we're trying to do is shine a light on the city and bringing the food here and showing what Kingston and what Jamaican chefs can do.
Chef Shay Stewart joins me now. Chef, what is behind me at your booth?
Well, today we're doing a Korean barbecue pork belly with spicy rice noodles with Thai cilantro basil oil. And we're also doing ginger scallion sauce with some barbecue sauce.
Now, did you participate in the festival last year?
Yeah, man, I was at Port Palooza, and they decided to move me to give the Sticks and Stones a bit of share. And, I'm just here to, kind of support the economy and support the chefs and everything, so.
Where do you draw inspiration for your dishes?
My mantra is food is love, so it's the passion and the drive and the energy that I get it from within, because I really love what I do, and I eat, breathe, live food, so it's all, if you were to spell food any other way, it would be Shay, so yeah.
I didn't see that coming. Okay, but Sticks and Stones, talk to us about the concept.
Well, Sticks and Stones generally, food on the stick, and also stones is a hard liquor. So hence, that's why I did a pork belly on the stick, which is a traditional Korean street food. And drawing influence from Bachelor Chef Street Eats that is coming up, so I decided to do a Korean street food.
We have cookie dough truffles. We have our white chocolate cheesecake on a stick. We have sugar cookies dipped in chocolate. And we have a strawberry shortcake. And also with that, we tried to use national sweet and salty popcorn. And we made a combination of caramel, marshmallow, and popcorn to make into a ball. We have been around for a while, but we like to participate because we get to showcase our talent and the talent of my employees, and also see other people's talents. So it's a great night to be out and about. In Jamaica, you don't hardly get to do things like this, and I think it's a wonderful concept.
Alison Smalling joins me now. Alison, now you've been here last year, which was the inception year, and this year. What's it been like this year? How is it different?
Well, it's I think it's the same kind of concept as last year. Just that this year's a little bit more organized and everything, and a lot more people are aware, and it's outside of the box, you know. So, which is good.
Okay, so tell us, what do you have at your fabulous booth?
Okay, so on our menu tonight is grilled bear lamb skewers with a chimichurri sauce, jerk butter lobster skewers, gnocchi with cherry tomatoes and mozzarella cheese, and we have a Thai-style green papaya salad. So everything is pretty much displayed here, except the gnocchi, of course. And you know, it's just something like I'm a lamb girl, so.
So you just whip this up, right?
Yeah.
Christina Taylor-Thwaites from the ATL Autobahn joins me now. Christina, first of all, you're here in two capacities, as a patron and as a sponsor. Let's talk about the sponsorship side first and your involvement in the festival.
Mini is the exclusive automotive sponsor for the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival 2016, and we are so proud to be on board with this year. As the exclusive sponsor, we have been participating at Port Palooza, and we'll be out again for Picante. But right now we're enjoying Sticks and Stones.
Okay, and then as a patron, what is your impression of the festival so far?
It has been extremely impressive. I've been to Port Palooza, Vintage, Crisp, and now Sticks and Stones, and everything has been la creme de la creme. The group has gone completely all out, and you'll find that it's a perfect pairing with Mini because they're both fun, funky, the different personalities. So each model of our Minis match perfectly with a different event for the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival.
Thomas, chef of this very exciting booth behind us. Tell us, what do you have at your booth tonight?
All right, so tonight I'm serving beef tenderloin, and it's amaretto barbecue beef tenderloin. All right, we have some spicy sweet potatoes that's going to be served with it because we want to support the local market. At the same time, the spiciness will complement the sweetness from the barbecue. We have also some pickled red onions on it, and it has a roasted garlic oil on top of it.
How do you come up with these things? Where do you draw your inspiration from for your dishes?
Well, I don't know. You just sit down and it doesn't come to you because being an experienced chef, you know, you think of flavors, how you cook things, what goes together, what don't go together, and you pretty much just assemble what you need to assemble.
What is the most exciting part about being a part of this Jamaica Food Festival?
Well, what's exciting for me, I'm not necessarily a social media person. I actually got Instagram for this festival. So it's a lot of coverage, a lot of media that's involved with it. You get a chance to interact with your fans and persons who know of you. You know, so it's a good feeling to just be out there in this capacity.
Alex and Teos from OFA, one of the many success stories of restaurants here in Jamaica. What's it like to be a part of this festival?
Oh, I love this. This is more than just Kingston, Jamaica. This is about the world. We're going to make Kingston, Jamaica, the culinary capital of the Caribbean. That's the plan. We're going to make this bigger every year. And OFA is part of it. And Select Brands is part of it.
What do you guys have here at your booth tonight?
Well, we have some great stuff. We have our famous grilled octopus on a stick. We have chicken medallions, which is a chicken breast fillet wrapped with bacon. And we'll have something new that nobody has ever seen. We'll have pizza on a stick.
Oh, it's so cute!
This is cute. This is a little pizza on a stick. It's basically our own dough. We make our own dough. It has our own secret tomato sauce, a blend of Greek cheeses, sun-dried tomatoes, and Greek olives.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
Give it a kiss.
Oh. Joined by Nicola from Gaspro. Tell us about your involvement in the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival.
Well, you know, when it comes to food, we're always involved. We're the leading supplier of cooking gas in Jamaica. So we partnered with CB. This is the second year. We were with them from the inception and we intend to continue. It's a great partnership. As you know, it's a number of food events over the week. And so everything is powered by Gaspro.
So have you been to all the events?
Unfortunately, I missed Porkpalooza because of the PSOJ, but I went to Vintage. Fabulous event.
Your overall impression is that it is fabulous, right?
Oh, yes. I believe this is more than just for Jamaicans. I think it will actually have people visiting our country to experience the festival.
Okay, and which booths have you eaten from so far?
Alice and Smalling.
Loved it?
Fantastic. The fusion of flavors, the grilled, I think it's lobster and lamb, really good.
Tonight we have an offer, what I call a mixed grilled skewer, where we have marinated beef tenderloin, chicken breasts, and smoked pork sausages. We skewer them with bell peppers and peaches. We smoke them over pimento and glaze them with Scotch bonnet guava sauce. Right? We serve it with herb roasted potatoes and buttermilk coleslaw. We put a lot of time and effort, and we chose the flavors meticulously. And the process in which the process that we use to produce the food is, to me, top notch, because we smoke the meats on a low flame, and we use extremely tender cuts of meat, and we marinated it for about 24 hours. So the flavor is bone deep, but not overwhelming. And we use fresh products. I mean, you're really not going to get much better than that. You understand? So I think all of what I just mentioned is being reflected in what persons have been saying, because they come back to me for seconds, for thirds, and they tell me, boy, we really like that what you're doing there. So it's been pretty good.
Anna Chin from JoJo's Jerk Pit. Anna, I have to ask you, what inspired the booth setup?
Well, every Wednesday we do these big boy ribs. So, you know Fred Flintstone? Yes. Okay. And Yabba Dabba Doo?
Right.
Well, and you know when they take those big boy ribs and they put it on the side of his truck and it goes like this? Well, this is the Fred Flintstone's cart, okay, for our big boy ribs here at Sticks and Stones.
Well, I'm loving your inspiration. I'm loving that. That's so creative of you guys. And what are you cooking tonight?
Well, we have our big boy ribs. And then we also have bacon pork sausages from Caribbean Passion, of course, Copperwood. I've coated it with candy, like from candied apples. Then I've sprinkled some pepper flakes on it. And so it's a carnival treat is what I created. So it's a bacon popsicle.
What's your overall impression of the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival?
Well, I've been to a couple of the events. They've been fantastic. Tonight I have to work, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll get this all done and I can go around and try some of the food that's there, because there has been some amazing creations by all the chefs in Jamaica. I think it's a good view for Jamaica, and tourism, food, drinks. So the whole event is top notch, and it's worth visiting. To come to Jamaica, to come and visit and see our culinary side. And I think it's working.
We have one more night to go. That's night 4 coming up of the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival 2016. So don't go anywhere. It's coming up right after this break. The second staging of the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival has been nothing short of spectacular. We close off with night 4 here at the Kingston Polo Club, where we'll be celebrating spicy foods at Jamaica's first gourmet spice fest, Picante. Don't go anywhere, we'll have all the highlights just for you. Christian from National. Christian, what do you have for us tonight?
Well, I have pulled pork, bacon, and sausage panade, which is like a bread pudding, full of cheese, delicious. And we have a vegetarian version of that, which is with kidney beans and black beans. And we have this lovely sweet and spicy French toast with a variety of toppings.
No, I tried it. How did you even think to put the black beans with this sort of a dish?
I really like Mexican and Cuban food, you know, so I was like, how can I use the hard-dough bread, the iconic giant hard-dough bread, in a way that hasn't been done before? So I was like, mac and cheese is cool, so let's try to fling it in there, and I tried it and it worked out really well.
Okay, and tonight's theme is picante. So describe for us your spicy dish again. You said something down here.
All right, well, you see that hot sauce right there, so it's serious. And
did he give me any hot sauce in my thing?
I think he did.
But it's spicy.
Not a lot. Just a little bit. Because I told him to take it easy with the ladies. So.
And what has the response been like?
Very good. Very good. Everybody's loving it and talking about it and sending people over here. So yeah.
Okay, and what's next for National?
Oh, they already took over the market, so what else you want them to?
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna eat my food now. So we've run into one of our chefs from Crisp. Crisp was a night here at the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival. So now you're on the other side, right? We've run into you here at the National booth. What's your impression of what they have here tonight?
Oh, it's amazing. I'm loving the flavors behind it that Chef Queenie put in behind it. It's really tasty and I'm looking forward to enjoy the rest of the event, of course.
Okay, perfect. And of course, you're honored to be a part of it, of course.
Yes, definitely. I'm glad that I can now come on the next side and enjoy the event. I mean, seeing National at the different events and what they put out, I've been enjoying it so far. So this is my third event attending, and it's only one event that I participated in, but seeing the National at each of them, they have some amazing menu items.
From Sepra joins me. Richard, talk to us about the significance of having an event like this in Jamaica.
Well, first of all, congratulations to the CB Group for conceptualizing the event. It has a number of benefits to the country. First of all, it's traditionally low part of the tourist season. And the whole idea that the government is trying to push and the industry is about creating a gastronomic experience to attract people to Jamaica. So from that concept, it's very important. And from the linkage side, companies like ourselves that are in the food business then get an opportunity to find another avenue to increase our output.
I was just about to ask you your involvement in the festival.
Right, so Separate is a food manufacturing company, the largest in Jamaica. And in the case of the festival, we're pushing a lot of our dairy side for the dessert. So we're into just launched the surge, lactose-free milk, the heavy cream, the whipping cream. So they're using a lot of that in the desserts. And so for us, I mean, it's been so professionally done. I'm actually very proud to see the execution. And we're glad to be a part of it, something that we intend to continue.
And did it live up to your expectations?
For me, frankly, that exceeded my expectation. I mean, I think they've done an amazing job. I mean, and in fact, our customers are calling us asking for tickets to come to the event, saying, no, you have a good event. And so, yeah, it doesn't certainly. I mean, they had some challenges in the weather this year. But, I mean, it's so well done. I'm really proud of them, you know.
Standing with me now is Chef Brad Kilgore from Miami. Yes. How honored are you to be a part of this festival?
Extremely honored. You know, it's very, very cool. Everyone's been taking amazing care of me. I've had so much local, incredible cuisine. It's a really great part to be a part of this.
So are you inspired by Caribbean cuisine?
Absolutely. We went to the market to make the dish today. Wow. Yeah, so I had some ideas. I brought one sauce, and then I went to the market in downtown. It was the city's market. I got pumpkin, chilies, I got a bunch of spices, and it was a great time.
Hang on, you just made your dish today as in decided on it?
Yes.
Wow. I don't know what to say, that's amazing.
I wanted to be inspired by the local cuisine and the ingredients, you know?
Okay, so what did you make? Talk to us about your dish.
So we have a pork tenderloin slowly brined with apple cider, and then we crust in like a Szechuan jerk. So it's got Szechuan chilies, the Scotch bonnet powder, and a bunch of other spices. We grill it over the cinnamon leaves and whole nutmeg in the fire, so it gets some of that aromatic. slice it, Thai-style peanut emulsion, and then some local pumpkin puree.
Well, I'm salivating, so I need to try this, obviously. Nadine Bury, a chef from the Ivory Coast, is here at the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival for the first time. Nadine, what have you prepared tonight?
Tonight I have made a chocolate pie with salty caramel and chocolate ganache, raspberry mousse with lychee. I made a lemon meringue with basil and a strawberry coulis, a Blue Mountain coffee eclair, and a spicy chocolate mousse.
Okay, and what inspired your desserts?
It's in every day, in my travel, in everywhere I go. I'm very curious in food, so I like to mix.
Okay, and are you excited to be a part of the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Do you hope to come back next year?
I hope so.
I can barely speak because I just inhaled Miss T's succulent oxtail. Talk to us about what inspired the dish.
Well, they said it was picante, and when you think about picante, not just spice, but just different herbs and spices. I had gone to a restaurant in New Orleans to do some cooking, and so I decided to incorporate those flavors, you know, like this smoked paprika, and just change up the oxtail a little bit and give it that picante touch to it. And then I thought, let's incorporate some avocado, because there's so much avocado now, with a good old Scotch bonnet pepper, some pineapple and some tomato to just give it that little hint of flavor.
And it was perfect.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, and then we just added a little herb grotto bread, because you know we're an authentic Jamaican restaurant, so always try and tie back something Jamaican in it. Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, Miss T's is a restaurant in Ochi, a local Jamaican restaurant in Ochi. So do you guys have any inkling about expanding to Kingston?
You just gave me goose pimples. I've thought about it, and there is a great demand for it, but we'll see. We'll see.
Christina Simonich from Simo's Bread and Catering joins me now. Tell us, what do you have at your booth tonight?
All right, well, we have a few different things. We want to play on all things spicy. So the main dish is a vol au vent, which is a puff pastry filled with a plantain puree, lightly sweetened. Pulled jerk chicken, the breast, which CB has sponsored, of course. Fantastic quality. Some pickled shallots done with pimento and cinnamon. Microgreens, and then we have a few different things, which we have like the Scotch bonnet oil. We have a Scotch bonnet salt, which is where, the Scotch bonnet is dehydrated and then blended together with a Maldon salt. And then we also have a little snack, so while I'm plating up, people get something to eat. You know, I don't want them to wait too long. We have a pumpkin puree, a spicy pumpkin butter, and with homemade thyme crackers.
Wow, and let me just speak as a testimony to what she just said. It was delicious, let me tell you.
Merci.
I've been asking chefs all week what has inspired them. Let me hear your take first.
For tonight or in general?
No, these dishes.
You know, they called me and they said, would you be interested in doing this? And I said, of course. I mean, last minute they said, so what do you want to do? So I said, I want to do something that represents me and what I learned. I did traditional French cooking, and I love Jamaican cuisine. I mean, we love Jamaican cuisine. It's the best cuisine there is. It's, you know, and you can fuse it with everything. So that's why I did the dish that I did. And the whole cooking just inspires me in general because I love to eat. You know what I mean? I mean, look at me. I love to eat. You know what I mean? You don't look like you like to eat, but me love to eat. Me love to eat. You know what I mean?
Another one of our local pastry chefs joins me now, Don Mitchell. Tell us, what do you have at your booth tonight?
Oh, well, we have the mocha mousse shots with the very hot chocolate ganache. Be very careful. We have the hot honeyed spicy June plum crepes. I thought these might have been a little different.
Right.
And we have the pecan praline cheesecakes.
How do you come up with these things?
I know, right?
Where do you draw your inspiration?
Oh my God, from everywhere. What I see around me, what I like, my favorites, that kind of thing. What my kids like, I do that too. Try to create stuff in different ways. Present it differently, deconstruct it, put it in a ball, and crust it with nuts, that kind of stuff.
Hi, you're tuned into Alicia Bogues, brand manager at CB Foods, and we're coming to you live from the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival event, Picante. This is Saturday night. Things are going really well. Everybody's having a good time. All I can hear about are amazing flavors and food infused with peppers. Everybody's having fun, drinking a lot of rum with a kick of spicy food. We've had an amazing series. We're extremely grateful and proud of all the hard work that the team has put into this and the support from everyone, including some tourists. And we look forward to continuing to grow this festival and to bring people into Jamaica to really experience true, authentic Jamaica.
Local cuisine, international cuisine, pork, lamb, lobster, chicken. We've seen it all here at the Jamaica Food and Drink Festival 2016. The second staging promised to be bigger and better, and it certainly delivered. Until next time, I'm Candy, signing out for Business Access TV.
Coverage for this event was brought to you by National Baking Company.